So the purpose of this video is to show you how to do breakout rooms in Zoom. So when you're in Zoom as the host, you have the option to split the participants up into different rooms. So this would be great if you want to do small groups. So when you're looking at your toolbar, you should have an icon that says breakout rooms, and it's 4 squares together. If you don't have it and you have 3 dots, you can always click on the 3 dots and then select breakout rooms, but the bottom line is you're looking for breakout rooms. So when I click on this, it's gonna ask me how many rooms do I wanna split the participants into. So right now I'm gonna choose 2, but I think you can choose more than 2. So it says you could even do 5, but I'm gonna do 2. And then if you wanted to automatically randomly put the kids into groups, you can hit automatically. But if you want to select which kids are going into which groups with which teachers, you'll hit manually. Then you're going to hit create breakout rooms, and it's going to give you those 2 breakout rooms you created. And you can actually rename them. So if I wanted this to be like Miss Shirak's group, I could write Miss Shirak's group and hit yes. And then if I wanted this to be the name of our ESP, I could write like Miss Pagan's group and hit yes. So now that I have my 2 groups, I can assign the students into those groups. So obviously you would have more students than 2, but right now I'm only in a meeting with 2 people. So for my group, I would hit assign and say that this was a student. I would put that student into that group. And then for Miss Pagan's group, I would hit assign, and I would definitely need to put Miss Pagan in because she's not a host. So I have to put my ESP into the group that she's gonna be working in. And then if I had any more students, I could assign more students to that group. You're gonna wanna go to options. You're gonna make sure it says move all participants into breakout rooms automatically. So this means it'll take care of it for the kids. They won't have to touch anything. I leave this blank. I don't think this is necessary. We don't want the kids returning when they feel like it, so I don't give the kids that option. You can set the breakout rooms for a specific time period. So if our small group was like 15 minutes, I could write 15 here. And that means after 15 minutes, it would take the kids out of the breakout rooms and automatically put them back into our whole group. You can be notified when the time is up. That means it'll give you a timer in the corner. I wouldn't do the countdown after closing the breakout room because then it stalls the kids from getting back into the main session. So I would leave this blank. So this is the best way to leave your settings, and of course, just edit your time. I'm only doing a minute for the purpose of this video, but you'll probably want this to be different depending on how long your small groups are. So again, we clicked on breakout rooms, we did 2 breakout rooms, we named them, we put the kids in them, and I put my ESP in the one I want her working in. You don't assign yourself, and I'll get to that in a minute. And then these are the settings I recommend. So when you're done with all of that, you'll just hit open all rooms. And then I am going to join my group. So I'm gonna hit join, and I'm gonna hit yes. So now you see it's joining the breakout rooms. So now I'm in here, and if you pretend this is my student, I'm in here with my student, and then my ESP or my co-teacher would be in the other breakout room with whatever students I assign to her. And if you look at this timer, it's telling me how much time we have left in these small groups. So we have about 25 seconds left before it automatically should bring us back together in the main group. Because remember, when I started this video, we had 3 of us in the main group, and now there's only 2 of us because I took that person who is here with us and put her in a different breakout room. So in 10 seconds, without us even touching anything, we should be able to be put together. If you're the host, you have the option to leave earlier, but you don't have to. So right now, the timer ended. As the host, it's asking me, do I want to close the breakout rooms? If we needed more time, I would hit keep breakout rooms, and if I'm ready for us all to be in the main session, I would hit close now. So I'm not going to touch anything, hands off. It says returning to main session, and then my 2 participants who were originally with me are now back. So everyone's back in the whole session.